Hi, this is Steve from SMR Collectibles. Welcome to our next video. This video is going to be demonstrating the difference between a PSA 9 and a PSA 10. We have a lot of cards, we buy a lot of cards, and we submit cards for grading. A lot of customers who are new to grading and new to the hobby, and even some experienced vets of the hobby, you still don't understand the difference between the different grades that they receive when they submit cards. Of course, as we know, this is a human process. This isn't done by a machine, so there is, a varying degree of subjectivity when it comes to humans assessing a grade on a card. But reputable grading companies such as PSA, BGS, and SGC have rigorous processes, and we've chosen, PSA to illustrate this video because of the fact that we have an exemplar of a PSA 10 and a PSA 9 of the same exact card. This card that we're talking about today is going to be a 1996 Magic the Gathering Lion's Eye Diamond. It's a very popular Magic the Gathering trading card. We happened to buy both of these raw in a collection, and we submitted them for grading, and one got a 9 and one got a 10. And we were pleased to get the grades that we got, and we feel that they were graded very accurately. The difference between these two is very subtle to the naked eye, but when you start looking and examining these cards up close, you'll see that they have very obvious differences once you start looking at them. Those differences are that, let's say, look at the 10. If you look at the back of the 10, the card is very, very black. The borders really don't exhibit any discoloration, any minor white chipping. That's the only thing that's allowable in a PSA 10. There really isn't anything else, and it doesn't detract from the overall color of the card. And if you look on PSA's website, which we're going to bring up on this video, you'll see that the grading standards for a PSA 10 allow for, and I'll read right off their website, allow for, it attributes 4 perfectly sharp corners. Of course, Magic cards have to be rounded. They have sharp color and full original gloss. They also must be free from any staining, which you won't see anywhere on this card. But they have, like, any slight minor printing imperfection is perfectly fine, as long as, it doesn't impact the overall card. The centering must be between 55-45 and 60-40 on the front and 75-25 on the back. And what that means is the measurement of the ratio of this side, this end of this border to the edge, and the end of this border to the edge, the ratio of them, that's what the percentage alignment of centering refers to, and the top and the bottom as well. So that's pretty much the difference. If you look at this card right here, overall, it exhibits some minor imperfections. If you, I will show you, we'll zoom in on the close-ups of the card. If you start looking at the outside border of the card, you'll notice that there's a lot of minor discoloration, and it is more obvious to the eye. And you look along this border, you could see it even from where I'm sitting. You could see the whiteness, and also you'll see on the front there's a lot of minor discoloration on the surface of the card, and that does detract from the overall color. And that is the major difference on this card between it being assigned a PSA 10 and a PSA 9. And if you look at the two cards together, you'll notice that this one is not as well centered as this one is. There's a minor shift to this side, and a little bit more up and down. If you could see that very more clearly if you look at the distance between this corner and the corner and this corner and the corner. There's a bigger gap here and a smaller gap there, just showing you the shift of the card. Although that doesn't detract from it being a 9, it won't really allow for it to be a PSA 10 with the other minor flaws on the card. And we just wanted to let you know that both of these cards are available in our eBay store for purchase. Our eBay store is SMR Collectibles, and we hope that you like our page. I just want to let you know this PSA 10 is available for $540, and this PSA 9 is available for $225, and they are available right now in our store. Please like this video and hit subscribe. Thank you for watching.